And welcome back to EO Sports Network. Sorry, Eland's Fictional Sports Universe. That is what I've been calling my other thing, which we can talk about that more later if you'd like. But we are back after a lengthy break, and we get ready for the Eastern Conference Final here in our Fictional NHL. First, let's go ahead and kind of give you guys some updates on what happened in the regular season. So, first off, the MVP for the fictional universe NHL. I have it written down on a spreadsheet. MVP was Jamie Benn from the Dallas Stars, and the goalie of the year was Sergei Bobrovsky from the Columbus Blue Jackets, with the Boston Bruins winning the President's Trophy. And as you can see, we have in our Eastern Conference Final, it'll be Toronto taking on the Washington Capitals. First, let's go ahead and talk about what happened in the playoff tournament. The Eastern bracket win as followed. Boston, of course, number one, winning the President's Trophy. Number two was Carolina, the Hurricanes. And number three were the Red Wings out of Detroit. Number four, these Washington Capitals. And I believe their second consecutive Eastern Conference championship. Then in the fifth was the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sixth, the Toronto Maple Leafs, who we will be seeing here making a Cinderella run. And then, of course, the number 7 team was the Philadelphia Flyers. Number 18, the New York Rangers. Game 1 in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Bruins knock off the Rangers 2-1. Then the next game, it would be the Capitals taking out the Columbus Blue Jackets by the same score. Maple Leafs shut out the Red Wings 2-0. And then the Flyers will beat the Hurricanes 2-1. And that'll set up our Eastern Conference semifinal between the Boston Bruins and the Washington Capitals in TD Garden, where the Capitals will come out on top 5-3, and the Maple Leafs hosting the surprise Philadelphia Flyers. Both of those teams really surprised, and the Maple Leafs would win it 4-3, setting up our Eastern Conference final. Let's go ahead and talk about the West really quick. That President's Trophy champion title went all the way down to the wire, all the way down to the final game of the season, final day of the regular season. It was a battle between the Boston Bruins and my beloved Arizona Coyotes. No, I did not rig this at all. This is all done on games like Inside Sports, where if you've ever played Inside Sports before, it's kind of hard to rig it. Anyway, Arizona would be the number 1 seed for the first time in their franchise history. Anaheim would be number 2. Calgary is number 3. The Colorado Avalanche, number 4. Edmonton Oilers checking in number 5. The Vancouver Canucks coming at number 6. The Vegas Golden Knights at number 7. And the Dallas Stars having the MVP, Jamie Benn, at number 8. So, in Game 1 in the West, the Arizona Coyotes would dispatch of the Dallas Stars 2-0. Colorado Avalanche would take care of the Edmonton Oilers 2-1. The Calgary Flames would take care of Vancouver 2-1, and the Ducks would shut out the Golden Knights 2-0. So the favorites, the home ice favorites, won every game in round 1, setting up the Western Conference semi, where the Arizona Coyotes would take on the Colorado Avalanche. Arizona would win that one 2-1, and then the Anaheim Ducks would win their matchup against the Calgary Flames 6-2. So in the West, the home team has won every game. Later on today, we hope to bring you the Western Conference Final featuring the Anaheim Ducks at the Arizona Coyotes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this one dropped and ready to go. It's the Eastern Conference Finals of our 2018-2019 fictional NHL playoffs. Starting line for the visiting Toronto Maple Leafs. First, at left wing, you have Patrick Marleau. At left defenseman, Jake Gardiner. At center, Austin Matthews. Right defenseman, Ron Hainsey. And right wing, Zach Hyman. In between the pipe, you have Frederick Anderson. Just so you guys know, inside the crease has a random goalie setting you can do before every game to kind of simulate for maybe rest or practice injuries, whatever. So that's why Braden Holtby is not going to be getting the start for the Capitals. He will be available should he be needed. And for the homestanding Washington Capitals, looking to make their first Stanley Cup final in our league, at left wing, Alex Ovechkin. At left defenseman, Dmitry Orlov. Center, Nicholas Backstrom. At right defenseman, John Carlson. And at right wing, Tom Wilson. I'm thinking I'm going to go back, because you can edit the names. I'm thinking I'm going to go back and put a C next to all the captains' names. That way we know who the captain is and stuff like that. And in between the pipes, Philip Grubauer. All right, so Backstrom and Matthews meet for the faceoff, and the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the Eastern Conference Final. Over to John Carlson for Washington as they'll win the opening faceoff. Over to Backstrom. Backstrom, he will give the puck away. He loses it to Austin Matthews. Matthews will just go ahead and simply just attempt to pass to Marleau. Marleau is going to get a beautiful shot. Delayed penalty coming up on Washington. Marleau lines this one, shoots. 86. Held by Philip Grubauer, and now we'll see what the penalty on Washington is. And it's Tom Wilson, and he's got some interesting penalty ratings. As here we go. 6 plus minor if major. His major is an 8, so it is a major. Plus a minor, so 7. That's a major, so we're going to get a fight against Austin Matthews. No misconduct. So Matthews will get in the sin bin as well for fighting. So now we'll go ahead and get ready to go as Matthews and Wilson will both have to come out. So Hyman will come in for Matthews. Wilson will now see Oshie come in. So 5 minutes for both of them for fighting. And the faceoff is won by the visitors, the Maple Leafs. Now over to Hyman. Hyman. Oh, wait. Hyman's in there twice, so I need to replace. Sorry, that Hyman. Matthews. Zylander? Yeah, I can bring in Zylander. Okay. Now over to Hainsey. Hainsey. 33. He'll go ahead and just simply pass it now over. No, he fakes pass, keeps it for himself. Hainsey. He's going to give a beautiful pass over to Gardner. Gardner on the one-timer. Shoots. 74, and that'll be held by Grubauer. 2 shots on goal quickly in the opening 2 minutes for the Toronto Maple Leafs, trying to shock the world and win the Eastern Conference to go to the Stanley Cup Final. And by virtue of the fact that we have the number 4 team playing the number 6 team, Stanley Cup Final will take place at the winner of the Western Conference because only the number 1 and number 2 teams remain there. Faceoff will be won by Nylander for the Maple Leafs. Over to Hyman. Hyman, 8, will go ahead and pass it. It is received by Mitch Marner, who's coming onto the ice right now. Marner gives a beautiful, great pass over to Riley. Riley on the one-timer, shoots. Grubauer gives up the rebound. Rebounded by Brooks Orpik. Orpik is going to keep it for Washington and clear it out of trouble. Keeping it for a little while longer. And now he'll go ahead and give a long shot. And held by Frederik Andersen. 3:20 left in the fighting majors. And we have a face-off between William Nylander and Kuznetsov. And this one will be won by Nylander. Nylander passes the puck over to Natesev. Natesev gives the puck away. This could be a problem for the Maple Leafs. No breakaway for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov will just simply keep the puck for himself a little while longer, and he keeps it too long as Nylander barrels down on him. Forced dump in, recovered by Andersen. Andersen will keep it and hold it for faceoff. 17 minutes remaining in the first period of this one. And faceoff will be won by Nylander. Nylander over to Morgan Riley. Riley taken away by TJ Oshie. Oshie now over to Verbrana. Verbrana. 18. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Verbrana with a long shot shoots this one. Held by Frederik Andersen. Second shot on goal for Washington. Here we go. 2 minutes remaining in the Wilson-Matthews fighting major. Kuznetsov and Nylander will meet at the center for yet another faceoff, this time won by Orpik. Orpik. Now over to John Carlson, who comes on. Carlson, beautiful pass. Over to Chandler. Chandler winds up for the shot, shoots one-timer. Held on by Frederik Andersen. He's going to be a hard man to beat right there. 16 minutes remaining in the first period, so 4 minutes down. Faceoff will be won by Beagle. Beagle kicks it over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov now slaps it over to John Carlson. Carlson gives a beautiful shot. This one See what happens. Is going to be off of Anderson, off the pipe, rebound opportunity. It is rebounded by Orlov. Orlov off the rebound, fires the shot, shoots. Another rebound given up by Anderson. Taken away, though, by Hyman for the Maple Leafs. Oh, wait, Matthews can't be in here. Matthews, was Nylander available? We'll put him there. All right, pass to Pollock. Pollock passes it now to Nylander. Nylander taken away by Dmitry Orlov. Orlov passes number 6. Gonna give a long shot. Shoots this one. Deflected to the left defenseman by Anderson. Pollock now will continue the play. 20 seconds left in the Fighting Major. Actually, that one's going to expire any minute now. Nylander puts up a long shot trying to create a rebound, and it's not going to happen as he deflects it easily to Brett Connolly. Connolly passes, and that's going to end the penalty. So Matthews and Wilson are both okay to come back out. Line change for both teams. Kuznetsov now with the puck. Kuznetsov is hit hard by Zatsiev. Zatsiev. And we got to check for an injury. Morgan Riley shaken up on the play. 3 of penalty number. Goalie injury. What? So they're checking out the injury actually on the goalie, Anderson. What's the go-to number? So 1 to 2. It's 1 if penalty number is less than injury rate. And it is an injury. And it looks like Anderson is shaken up, and he will miss the Stanley Cup Final too, should they make it. So we're going to go ahead and open up a window for you guys to see lineups. So Anderson is going to be hurt. That is a bad sign. Bad thing. So he's going to miss. Entry number of games player must miss 2. So now they'll have to bring in the next man up, and that is going to be Curtis McElney. So that's closed. Oh, Anderson should be out. There we go. And that could be the Eastern Conference Final right there. We'll see what happens. Let's see if McElney can step it up. He's got a 1 through 18 chance on a 5. Actually, not too bad right here. This could actually work out okay. Face-off is won by Washington. Kicks it over to TJ Oshie. Oshie gives the puck right back to the Maple Leafs. Komarov is going to go ahead and pass it to Brown. Brown. 20. Keeps it for himself a little while longer, and now he's going to finally dish it up to Zaitsev. Zaitsev passes it back to Connor Brown. Brown, 27, goes ahead and passes it right to Morgan Riley. Line change for both teams. This is probably what they were waiting for. Yep, because there's Nylander and Gardner back out there. Gardner with the puck. Gardner passes over to Mitch Marner. Marner, 23, gives the puck away. Jay Beagle can't get a breakaway going, so he simply passes it over to Brent Conley. Conley, 35, goes ahead and passes it right back over to John Carlson. Carlson, beautiful pass over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov on the one-timer, shoots. 90. Deflected to Ron Hainsley. Hainsley goes ahead and passes over to James Van. Van is hit hard by Brent Conley. And this one, loose puck will be won by Gardner. Gardner now over to Nylander. Nylander And we'll get a line change. Nylander now over to Morgan Riley. Austin Matthews is now in there. He's going to have to dump it in, though, as Niskanen is barreling down on him. Great job by the Washington defense. And Niskanen chases down the puck. Sends it over to Brooks Orpik. Orpik passes it over to Devontae. Devontae. Oh, it says Devontae. That's a little annoying, but oh well. Devontae. Beautiful, easy setup. Now over to Lars Eller. Eller on the one-timer. Shoots. McIlhenry gives up the rebound, but it is taken away by Zaitsev. Good coverage there by the Toronto defense. Over to Zaitsev. Zaitsev keeps the puck for a little bit longer, and now Zaitsev is going to dish it over to Hyman. Hyman, 21. Sends it to Marleau. Marleau leaves it now for Connor Brown. Brown finds a wide open guy, sends the pass over to Pulark. Pulark off the one-timer, shoots wide. Puck is recovered, though, by Kadri. Kadri now over to Komarov. Komarov hit hard by Verana. Loose puck. Who's it going to come to? And it is going to be Madison Bowie for the Caps. Capitals now over to TJ Oshie. Oshie. Pass is intercepted by Connor Brown. Brown now keeps the puck for a little while longer. Brown passes over back to Kadri. Kadri fires a shot, shoots this one. It's a long shot. Rebound given up by Grubauer. Grubauer rebounded by Connor Carrick. Carrick off the rebound, shoots this one. Deflected to the right wing by Grubauer. Washington giving Toronto all they can handle right now. Christian Dejus now the man with the puck. Dejus simply just passes it over to Madison Bowie, who leaves it for Matt Niskanen. Niskanen is going to have to dump it in as Morgan Riley is barreling down on him. Loose puck will be recovered by the Capitals. Ovi sends it over to Niskanen. Niskanen with a good chance here just outside the crease, shoots. Held by Curtis McIlhenry. Tell you what, so far so good for Curtis McIlhenry. He has stopped plenty of shots from Washington since coming over and taking over for the injured Frederik Andersen. And should the Maple Leafs win this game and advance to the Cup final tomorrow, they will have McIlhenry as the man playing in between the pipes for the Cup. So face-off with 5:40 left to go in the first period. Face-off will be won by the Capitals. Over to Niskanen we go. Niskanen now over to Tom Wilson. Wilson, 15. Gives the puck away. Toronto with another chance. Matt Martin breaks up the pass, kicks it over to Morgan Riley. Riley is hit hard by Niskanen out of nowhere. Loose puck taken away by Tom Wilson for the Capitals. Capitals now over to Ovi. Ovi works his way inside the crease, takes the shot, shoots. 37 or 87. Sorry, it said 87. Actually, we'll undo it. Undo complete. Okay. Takes the shot, shoots, 87, and that one will be deflected by McIlhenry. McIlhenry with a great save. It's not often that Ovi is denied inside the crease. Now over to Zaitsev. Zaitsev will go ahead and pass, and there's a penalty coming up. It'll be on Backstrom. It'll be 2 minutes for interference. So the penalty and power play guys will come out for Washington and Toronto respectively. Backstrom in the box. This is a big chance for Toronto. Face-off. Won by Beagle for the Capitals. Kicks it over to John Carlson. Line change already. Now over to Matt Niskanen. Niskanen. Pass is intercepted by Austin Matthews. Matthews feeds it over to Brown. Brown passes right back to Matthews. Matthews, 22, works his way just outside the crease. Fires a slap shot, shoots. Rebound given up by Grubauer. Grubauer gives up the rebound. But luckily for him, Chandler is there to clean it up for the Caps. Loose puck now rebounded by Nylander. They'll try it again. Now over to Austin Matthews. Matthews works his way again to the almost exact same spot. Fires the shot. Shoots. Held this time by Grubauer. Beautiful glove save by Grubauer. 2:40 left in the opening period. Nothing here. 10 shots on goal for Washington, 8 for Toronto. Face-off will be won by Matthews. Matthews over to Marleau. Marleau taken away by Niskanen. And they have killed the penalty. Lars Eller now with the puck. Eller working his way in, fires a shot, shoots this one. 22, gives up the rebound, McIlhenry. Rebounded by Devante. Devante fires the shot, way outside, shoots this one. Another rebound given up by McIlhenry. Finally stopped by Ron Hainsey, and the puck is back in Toronto control. Austin Matthews now with the puck. Matthews passes intercepted by John Carlson. Carlson now over to Lars Eller. Eller is going to have to dump it in as Gardner is barreling down on him. Recovered by McIlhenry. McIlhenry now just kicks it over simply to Gardner. Gardner.
Last minute of play.
1 minute remaining in the first period. Now over to Austin Matthews. Matthews passes intercepted by John Carlson. Over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov simply passes it over to, wow, that's a name, Burakovsky. Burakovsky passes over to Orlov. Orlov is going to get one chance to shoot it. No, he gives it away. No break, and Marleau will pass it, and that'll end the first period. So, through one here in the Eastern Conference Final, it is 0-0. The Capitals have not been able to come out and use that offense that they are so comfortable using. Whether you're watching this on demand or live, go ahead and give us a like, a subscribe, and a comment. Or if you're watching it live, go ahead and leave us something in the chat. We'd love to know who's out there watching. As now we get ready for the second period. 8 shots on goal for Washington. 8 shots on goal for Toronto. 12 for Washington. Kuznetsov and Nylander will open up the second period. And the faceoff will be won by Nylander over to Natsiev. Natsiev now over to back to Nylander. Nylander, beautiful pass by Nylander. Nylander now over to Natsiev. Natsiev winds up with the slap shot wide. Loose puck recovered by Verana. Chega Verana now over to Yevgeny Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov 16. Fires a shot way outside. Shoots this one. Gives up the rebound. McIlhenry. McIlhenry rebounded by Oshie. Oshie just outside the crease. Shoots this one. 32. Another rebound given up by McIlhenry. This one finally stopped by Zatsiev. Now over to Nylander. Nylander taking his time, fires a long shot, hoping to just create a rebound, and he won't do that as Grubauer will hold on to it. Grubauer, what a game he's having today. So, he has stopped 9 shots on goal from Toronto. McIlhenry and Anderson combination has stopped 14. Anderson injured in the first period. The word is he will not be starting for the Maple Leafs in the final should they advance that far. So they've come out victorious this afternoon. Face off between the Nylander and Kuznetsov again. This one will be won by Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov now over to Brooks Orpik. Orpik now over to Niskanen. Niskanen fires a long shot trying to create a rebound, and he'll do just that. Rebound is taken by TJ Oshie. Oshie off the rebound. Shoots a long shot. Deflected to the right defenseman, Zatsiev, by McIlhenry. Good job by the backup goalie here in the most pressure cooker of situations. Now over to Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner, 18, fires a shot, trying to create a rebound again. This one will be blocked by Niskanen. Rebounded by Nylander. Nylander. Now over to Gardner. Gardner. He'll fire a long shot. 66, hoping to create a rebound, but it'll be held on to by Grubauer. So 2 minutes gone by here in the second period. It's 0-0. Shots on goal in favor of the Washington Capitals, 16-10. Eller versus Kadri here in the face-off. This one will be won by Kadri. Kadri over to Hainsey. Hainsey passes now over to Kadri. Kadri dips it right back to Hainsey. Hainsey now over to Connor Brown. Brown fires a long shot, shoots this one. Can't get the block. 42. That'll be held by Grubauer. So we'll go again. Eller versus Kadri, part 2 here in the second period. And the faceoff will be won by Eller. Eller now over to Burkowski. Burkowski over to John Carlson. Carlson, 37. Beautiful setup shot. Over to Devontae. Devontae shoots it. Trying to get a rebound, and they won't get it. Held on by McElnry. Whenever it's a 0, they're always just trying to create a rebound. 1, it's a long shot. 4 through 3, you've got a somewhat realistic shot of making it in. We'll see what happens, and they kick out Eller of the face-off. And the face-off will be won by Kadri easily. Now over to Hansey. Hansey now over to Gardner. Gardner gives the puck away. No break for Eller. Eller will just simply pass it to Carlson. Carlson will leave the puck now for Niskanen as he comes on. Niskanen passes over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov, beautiful setup pass to Verbrana. Verbrana lines it up, shoots. Held on to by McElnry. 18 shots on goal this afternoon by the Washington Capitals. 11 for Toronto. Still scoreless. 15:40 remaining in the second period. Face-off will be won this time by Austin Matthews. Now over to Marleau. Marleau now over to Pollock. Pollock has to dump it in as Niskanen is barreling down on him. Loose puck is recovered by Grubauer, who leaves it for Orpik. Orpik now directing the offense. Kicks it over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov. Beautiful chance for a shot. Shoots this one. Blocked by Roman Polak. What a play there by the Toronto defense. Loose puck recovered by Niskanen. Niskanen. Now back over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov hit hard by Connor Carrick. Loose puck recovered by TJ Oshie. Oshie keeps it. Now he's leveled by Patrick Marleau. And the loose puck is picked up by Toronto. Now over to, let's see who it is, Ron Hainsey again. Back on the ice. Hainsey gives the puck away. The right defenseman for Toronto. Eller will simply just pass it over to Orlov. Orlov, 25. Passes back to Eller. Eller. Back over to Devontae. Devontae, 28, will pass, and we've got a penalty coming up on Matt Martin. Penalties 38. Nope, it's outside of his range. It's 12-32. So no penalty on the play. So it'll just be a stoppage of play. Face off, won by Eller. Eller over to Carlson. Carlson hit hard by Matt Martin. Loose puck is picked up by Martin as Carlson was trying to battle for it. Now over to Gardner. Gardner over to Hainsey. Hainsey gets off the ice and leaves it for Connor Carrick. Carrick passes over to Connor Brown. Brown, 38. Beautiful setup pass. This could be good here. Over to Carrick. Carrick lines up the shot, shoots. 70. Held by Philip Grubauer. No chance there. Once again, trying to shoot a shot to set up a rebound opportunity to try to shove it in there, but that didn't work out very well. Kadri wins the faceoff for Toronto. Kicks it over to Komakov. Komakov. Now over to Connor Brown. Brown. Beautiful pass over to Kadri. Kadri with the one-timer. Really has a chance here. Shoots. Kick save by Grubauer. Rebound taken away by Dejoux. What a shot by Kadri. That was the best shot of the day so far. But Grubauer with a great save. Now over to Madison Bowie. Bowie will simply just pass it over to Brent Connolly. Connolly Now over to, let's see who the line change is. To Brooks Orpik. Orpik just passes to Devontae. Devontae. A lot of passing going on by Washington. They're working it, trying to work closer and closer. Matt Niskanen now the man with the puck. Over to Orpik. Orpik, though, is leveled by Zatsiev, who was waiting for it. Loose puck picked up by the Maple Leafs. 9 minutes to go. Now over to Derek Moore. Moore's pass is picked off by Brooks Orpik. Orpik will pass it to Oshie. Oshie. Beautiful pass by Oshie. Oshie now to Orlov. Orlov on the one-timer. 53. That's going to be held by McIlnery. 8 minutes remaining in the second period. More than halfway there. And it's still a scoreless game. Just a reminder, the fictional NHL rules for both playoffs and regular season, a 5-minute overtime. If we haven't decided it there, it will be a shootout. Only one time have I ever seen a shootout in this game. Face-off, won by Nylander, over to James Van. Van, now over to Hainsey. Hainsey. Set-up shot by Hainsey. Can he get the rebound? No, it's going to be held on by Grubauer. Great job there by the Washington netminder as he stops his 14th shot on goal this afternoon. Face-off will be won by Kuznetsov of the Capitals. Now over to Orlov. Orlov sends it over to Oshie. Oshie trying to figure out something. Instead, he'll just send it right back to Orlov. Orlov, beautiful setup pass. Right back to Carlson. Carlson on the one-timer, shoots. Held by McIlnery. Only a 4% chance of that one going in. So, not a very good chance there. Face-off between Nylander and Kuznetsov will be won by Hainsey. By Nylander. Over to Hainsey. Hainsey, 22. Gives the puck away. Big chance here for Washington. Can they capitalize? No. Verbrana can't go on the breakaway. He'll simply just pass it over to John Carlson. Carlson gives a beautiful setup pass over to Verbrana. Verbrana fires the puck. Held by McIlnery. Stops his 21st shot of the game. Actually, not his, but Toronto stops their 21st shot of the game, and it's 0-0, 6:20 left in the second period. Face-off will be won by Toronto. Hainsey with the puck simply dishes it right back to the oncoming Bozak. Fires a long shot. This one off of the pipe. Rebound by Bozak. Bozak gets his own rebound, fires it again. And this time it's blocked. So the reason why it went off the pipe is because it was a 1 in 5 chance of that going in, and he drew a 6. So as close as you could get. As Bozak bounces one off the pipe and Washington regains control. Now over to Bowie. Bowie passes over to Burakovsky. Burakovsky, 19. We'll just pass it over to Jus. DeJus. Now over to Devontae. Devontae has a chance for a shot. It's only a 1 in 2 shot. Shoots this one. 27, and that's going to be a rebound opportunity for the Caps, but they can't capitalize it as Moore will feed it over to Carrick. Carrick passes back to Moore. Moore will just leave it for Hyman, who's coming on right now, and the first lines for both teams are on in what seems like for eternity. Hyman, the man with the puck. Hyman now over to Matthews. Matthews. Beautiful setup pass. Right back to Hyman. Hyman winds up, fires, shoots. Deflected by Dmitry Orlov. What a block. Blocked that one wide. Loose puck picked up by Patrick Marleau, and they'll reset it again. Marleau now right back to Hyman. Hyman's going to have to dump it in as Orlov is barreling down on him. Chased down by John Carlson. Carlson now over to Ovi. Ovi Launches a long shot, shoots this one, deflected wide by Hyman. And we have a possible injury. Nicholas Backstrom. Looks like he's struggling there. Let's see, his injury number is 0. So he is out for the rest of the game. So their number 1 center is done for the rest of the game. Could have been 9, but it's not. Thank goodness. So we'll go to the Washington lineups. We'll go ahead and turn on that window for you guys. Actually, we'll go and edit that window. All right. So Backstrom done for the rest of the game. So he'll have to come out, which means Kuznetsov will go to line 1 center. Eller will go to line 2, and Beagle will go to line 3, which means Travis Boyd will now become the line 4 center. So we will go ahead and turn that off. And face-off will commence. Backstrom can't be in there. There we go. So now it'll be Matthews versus Kuznetsov following the Backstrom injury. And face-off will be won by Matthews. Matthews. Now over to Hainsey. Hainsey has to dump it in as Orlov is barreling down on him. And he'll chase down the puck as well. Washington assumes control. 2:20 remaining in the second period. Ovechkin now the man with the puck. Ovechkin lines it up, fires a long shot, and that one's going to be held by McHenry. An easy save there by the Toronto goalie. Face off. This one won by Washington. Over to Tom Wilson. Wilson, who was involved in that fight with Matthews earlier, will go ahead and pass it over to Burkakowski. Burkakowski passes to... Nope, he'll keep it for himself a little while longer. And now he'll pass it over to Devontae. Devontae fires a setup shot, hoping to get the rebound, and he will. That's off of McIlhenry, but it is rebounded by Kadri of Toronto. So 1 minute remaining
minute of play in this period.
Second period. Over to Kormakov. Kormakov passes over to Zatsiev. Zatsiev wait and see what happens. Now over to Connor Brown. Brown 34. Trying to figure some type of shot out for the Maple Leafs. As Kormakov now the man with the puck, and he gives it away. Sloppy play there. No breakaway by Devontae. Devontae will pass it and end the period. So we go to the third, still scoreless. 24 shots on goal for Washington, 15 for the Maple Leafs. And we've got some people in the chat room. We have Tribe Fan 879. Hello, Elin. How's it going, Tribe Fan? And Baseball Demos saying hi in the chat room, grabbing their seats for this third period of this exciting game. We may get some extra hockey out of this one here in the Eastern Conference Final. How are you, gentlemen? Thank you guys for joining us on a Saturday afternoon for some playoff hockey in the fictional sports universe. Or Friday afternoon. Sorry, it feels like Saturday because my work schedule's changed to where I work 4 10-hour shifts, so Monday through Thursday instead of 5 8-hour shifts like I used to. So it's Fridays always kind of feel like Saturdays to me, so apologies. All right, we're ready to get the third period locked and loaded here. Nothing. Tribe Fan and Baseball Demos, go ahead and tell us who you guys are pulling for in the chat room. And also for your information, the Western Conference Final, which will take place later on today, features the Arizona Coyotes hosting the Anaheim Ducks. So that'll be fun. Face off between Eller and Nylander to begin the third period, and it's taken by James Van. Van now over to Marner. Marner, 18, fires a setup shot, and it is blocked by John Carlson. I tell you what, he has been flying all over the place tonight as Washington rebounds the puck. Now over to Lars Eller. Eller, he's going to get a good chance. Fires this one just outside the crease. Shoots. 49. Rebound given up by McIlhenry. Rebounded by Eller. Eller off the rebound. Fires the long shot. Deflected wide by William Nylander. Wow, what a scary moment there for the Maple Leafs. Loose puck rebounded by Ron Hainsey for Toronto. Now over to James Van. Van launches a beautiful pass over to Gardiner. Gardiner winds up, fires the one-timer, and it's going to be held by Philip Grubauer. Grubauer coming in for the Brandon Holtby. Or coming in after the Brandon Holtby injury during training. Baseball Demo says, I'm in Virginia, so a Caps fan. Is this shootout hockey or a different game? This is Inside the Crease Hockey by Inside Sports. They have Inside the Crease Hockey, Inside Blitz football, Inside the Paint basketball, which we'll be doing our basketball, our conference finals for and championship game for basketball on that as well. And they also have Inside Pitch baseball and Inside the Cup golf, which that'll be fun when I finally get that going. But no, this is Inside the Crease Hockey by Inside Sports. It's a great game. Baseball Demo says, gotcha, I have Inside Pitch. Yeah, I would encourage you to check out the rest of their line. They're all really, really fun, and you never know what's going to happen. I kind of like that that they're kind of a wild card a little bit. I know some people bash them for the lack of statistical accuracy, but I actually like not knowing what's going to happen. And TribeFan879 says, probably the Leafs. So we've got the crowd split right down the middle here with 19 minutes to go in the final scheduled round of this bout. As Nylander and Ehlers meet in the circle, this one will be won by Washington. Now over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov, 18, goes ahead and passes it. Nope, he'll keep it. That's the one thing is when it says pass, sometimes they'll keep it and makes you look like an idiot. So Orlov, now the man with the puck. No, I did not hit assist. Orlov goes ahead and passes it to Eller, but now we got a line change. Here comes Beagle and Burakovsky. Interesting. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. The Beagle line now over to Jay Beagle. Beagle passes over to Devontae. Devontae keeps the puck for himself a little while longer, and now he's finally going to send it across the sheet to Brooks Orpik. Orpik, 39. Beautiful pass by Orpik. Orpik now over to Burakovsky. I cannot say that name. Burakovsky. Burakovsky fires a long shot, shoots this one. Held by McIlhenry. McIlhenry came in for the injured Anderson in the first period and has done a great job picking up right where Anderson left off. So 17 minutes remain here in the third period. Beagle versus Matthews, and they're going to kick Matthews out of the faceoff. And the faceoff will be won by Marleau. Marleau for the Maple Leafs, now over to Hyman. Hyman goes right back to Marleau. Marleau fires a shot, shoots this one. Deflected to the left defenseman by Grubauer. Brooks Orpik now over to Devontae. Devontae gives the puck away to the Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews doesn't have a breakaway, so he's simply just going to pass it over to the oncoming Connor Carrick. Carrick, 38, gives a beautiful pass. Delayed penalty coming up on Washington. Over to Kadri. Kadri inside the crease, shoots. 26. And it's just off of the glove of Grubauer. Grubauer gives up the rebound, and Chandler will recover it and triggering the penalty check. And we will have a minor on Dejus. And it's high sticking. 2 minutes for that man. So now Washington will have to send their penalty killers out there for yet the second time today. Face-off will be won. I don't think they have a face-off, man. Okay. Automatically won by Toronto. Marner, the man with the puck. Marner works his way inside the crease. Shoots. 30. Rebound off of Grubauer. Can they get it back? No. Wilson recovers it for the Caps, and now will send the puck loose. Recovered by Gardiner. Gardiner. Now over to Kadri. Kadri, who had that shot off of the pipe last time. Now he'll just go ahead and give a beautiful setup shot. Over to Bozak. Bozak. Actually, it was Bozak who had that shot. Shoots. Blocked by Brooks Orpik. I tell you what, the Washington Capitol defense is suffocating these guys. Gardiner, now the man with the puck. Over to James Van. Van, 13. I know it's probably Van something, but all it says is Van right there, so I can't figure out what it is. Van fires this one inside the crease. Shoots. 88. Deflected to the left defenseman, Orpik, by Grubauer. Great penalty killing right now by Washington. This is going to be a reason why they are one of the favorites to win the cup right now. Here comes Austin Matthews line for the power play. Nylander versus Chandler. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, no, Chandler, the man with the puck. He's going to go ahead and send it across the ice and kill that power play once and for all. Nylander. I'm sorry, that was Chandler who did that. Nylander now the man with the puck. Nylander gives the puck right back to Washington. And there goes Chandler. Power play's not over, so it would be a shorthanded goal. Chandler fires a breakaway shot, shoots. Saved by McIlhenry. Holy cow. The first breakaway of this game, and McIlhenry comes up big. As soon as this face-off is won, it's going to be an expired power play. Morgan Rielly gets the puck, penalties over, and now we'll see what the coaches decide to bring out here at 13:20 left in the third. And it is the top forward line and defensive line for the Caps and the top forward line and number 2 line on the defense for the Leafs. Austin Matthews, the man with the puck. Matthews, 37, fires a good setup. Pass over to Morgan Rielly. Rielly winds up, fires, shoots. Hell by Grubauer. So the 21st shot by Toronto is exactly like the first one. All right, we got some pronunciations in the chat. We have TribeFan879. Burakovsky. Okay, Burakovsky. And then it's James Van Riemsdyk. And Devontae is Devontae Smith-Pelly. Okay, cool. I will try to remember that. Thank you so much, TribeFan879. So we go into the face-off. 13:20 left to go. Face-off will be won by Austin Matthews. Patrick Marleau now over to Zach Hyman. Hyman, 37. Will go ahead and give a beautiful setup shot over to Matthews. Matthews winds up just outside the crease, shoots. Rebound off of Grubauer. Can the Leafs capitalize on it? No. Orlov is right there to swallow it up and take control for the Caps. Now over to John Carlson. Carlson. He will give the puck right back to Toronto. Big opportunity for the Maple Leafs as Matthews can't break away, so he kicks it over to Zach Hyman. Hyman's pass is intercepted by Dmitry Orlov. And we'll go ahead and switch it up. Madison Bowie now with the puck. Bowie passes over to Lars Eller. 11:40 remaining. Lars Eller. 8. Passes it back over to Bowie. Bowie will pass it again. So right now, Washington trying to set something up. And they do. Here comes Verana. Verana. Outside shot. Shoots this one. 7. Rebound opportunity off of McIlhenry. But it will be recovered by Kadri. Kadri. Now over to Connor Brown. Brown. 17. Passes over to Gardiner. Gardiner. Takes the puck down the ice, and now we'll give it right back to Brown, who leaves it for Van Riemsdyk. What about Chandler? I'm wondering what Chandler is. I'm not sure what that is. All right, so now Van Riemsdyk with the puck. He will fire a decent shot, shoots this one. 22. Rebound opportunity off of Grubauer. But it's taken away by Brooks Orpik. Orpik. Now over to Niskanen. Niskanen. Passes back to Orpik. Taken away by Zaitsev. Zaitsev now over to Nylander. Nylander's going to have to dump it in as Orpik is barreling down on him. Recovered by Grubauer, who leaves it for Niskanen. Niskanen. Now over to Travis Boyd. Boyd taken away by Nylander. Nylander now over to Morgan Riley. Riley with a decent shot shoots this one. Scores! And the Maple Leafs take the lead with 8:20 remaining in the third period. Give an assist to Zaitsev and an assist as well to Mitch Marner. But Morgan Riley finally gets it done, breaks the tie. 8:20 remaining in the third period, and it is 1-0 Toronto. Toronto has their sights set on the Stanley Cup final if they can keep this up for 8 minutes, 20 seconds. So after the Toronto goal, now you can sense the tension picking up here in this building in Washington, D.C. Face-off will be won by Boyd. Kicks it over to Chandler. Not sure who Chandler is. Sorry about that. Chandler now over to Madison Bowie. Bowie gives the puck away right back to the Maple Leafs right when you could not have that. Now over to Zach Hyman. Hyman, he's going to get a decent shot. Shoots this one. 98. That'll be deflected to the right wing, TJ Oshie. Oshie. Now over to Madison Bowie. Bowie. Beautiful setup pass. Over to Lars Eller. Eller, he's got a chance. Shoots. 78. Held by McIlnery. Washington trying to tie it up there. With 7:20 remaining, 1 minute ago, Toronto got the first goal of this game. Face-off won by Toronto. Matthews now over to Pollock. Back over to Matthews. Matthews, works his way inside the crease. Shoots it. 22. Deflected wide by Christian Deschutes. Loose puck will be picked up by TJ Oshie. Oshie now over to Jacob Verana. Verana passes over to Deschutes. Deschutes, 32. Passes over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov, 20. Passes. Oh, wait, that should have been an interception. We'll undo that. Sorry. Got excited there, so we will redo that. And it is 3. So center, right wing, 3 and 2. So it's an interception. Now over to Matt Martin. Martin, 23. 5:40 left to go in the game. 5:20 now. Over to Bozak. Bozak launches a setup shot. Shoots this one. Rebounded off of Grubauer. Taken away by Jay Beagle. The Beagle line trying to do something here. Beagle passes it over to Devontae Smith-Pelly. Hopefully I said that right. Pelly. He gets a chance to tie this one up. Shoots. 85. Deflected to the left defenseman. Morgan Riley by McElhinney. McElhinney. Over to Matt Martin. Martin's going to have to dump it in as Devontae Smith-Pelly. Sure I got that right. Devontae Smith-Pelly, yeah. Is barreling down on him. Goalie recovers, so Grubauer recovers and leaves it for Orlov. Orlov passes to Ovi, who just set foot on the ice, but he is hit hard by Komarov. And now Hainsey will pick up the puck. Hainsey over to Connor Brown. Brown, 20. Passes over to Kadri. Kadri is not going to lose the puck. I thought they were going to take it away. Kadri passes over to Komarov. Komarov fires a setup shot, shoots this one, 54, held by Grubauer. So with 3 minutes remaining, it is now 1-0 Toronto. Washington has outshot Toronto 30-27, but the Maple Leafs lead on the stat that matters most, and that will ultimately decide the winner of this one. Kuznetsov versus Kadri. Make you gonna wonder how much that Backstrom injury at the beginning of the third period would affect the Washington Capitals. Niskanen will get the puck for Washington. Now over to Tom Wilson. Wilson has to dump it in. Brown is gonna make him chased down by Gardner. Gardner. Now over to Hainsey. Hainsey gives the puck away. Do we have a break? No, we don't have a break, but Ovi will go ahead and just pass it over to Boyd. Boyd. Over to Chandler. He said Chandler is Chandler Stevenson. Oh, fun fact. Okay, I mean, I tried to pay attention to the NHL playoffs this year, but I didn't really get a chance to until the finals started because of work and life. But McKelney was Hurricanes goaltender that led them to the conference finals in 2009. Well, in my fictional universe, he just might lead the Maple Leafs to the Cup final in 2019. And by the way, correction, it's 2019 that he led the Hurricanes to the final. All right, Chandler now the man with the ball, or the puck. That's Chandler Stevenson. Stevenson fires the shot, but it's going to be blocked by Zach Hyman. Hyman causes a loose puck to be recovered by Carlson. Carlson, he keeps the puck a little while longer. His pass is going to be intercepted by Austin Matthews. Pass to left defenseman, 34, takeaway center. It's greater than 3. No. So 34, left defenseman. I don't know what happened to my highlight, so I've got to look for it. We're even at 34, pass. Now over to Hyman again. Hyman fires a shot, shoots this one. 73, held by Grubauer. And with 40 seconds left, that's just one strange thing about this game. You have to wait for a certain time to pull the goalie. And they're going to bring in an extra skater. Let's go ahead and bring in Eller and then switch Chandler for Ovi. Here we go. Face off, won by the Leafs. Oh no. Pass to 28. Polak is going to shoot the shot, and this is going to... Can't remember if clear... Well, it doesn't really matter. As Orlov will now get the puck. He's going to give a setup pass over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin fires the shot, shoots. 72, held by McIlnery. And just like that, after this face-off, the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be advancing to the Cup final. Here we go. Matthews wins it, kicks over to Polak, and that does it. The Toronto Maple Leafs are moving on to the Stanley Cup final against either Anaheim or Arizona, one of those two teams will get that one done. Your final here, 1-0. Let's go ahead and go to stars of the game. Your first star, Curtis McIlnery. He faced 25 shots on goal and has a 100% save percentage. Can't do much better than that. Grubauer, though, 28 shots on goal. He allowed 1. And Morgan Riley, the man who shot the lone goal for Toronto is your third star of the game. So that is going to wrap things up here. Final, once again, 1-0. Toronto Maple Leafs, your 2018-2019 Eastern Conference champions. Big thank you to Baseball Demos and Tribe Fan 879 for tuning in. Later on today, we're going to have the Western Conference Final featuring the Arizona Coyotes and the Anaheim Ducks. Keep in mind, the home team has won every game in that side of the bracket, and this game will be in Arizona. So it should be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. That'll be later on today. Again, a big thank you to Baseball Demos and Tribe Fan 879. I'm Elanov. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys next time the puck flies across the ice here on Elan's Fictional Sports Universe. Take care.